Hi, I'm Sam McCanna. I've been studying missing and murdered Indigenous women this term. Um, I initially had that sort of vague concept for this project, and I wasn't sure what my argument was going to be. As soon as I started digging deeper into the subject, I realized what I needed to be writing about was how the effects of colonialism are still being felt in North America today, much like they would be still being felt in other countries where there are indigenous peoples that were pushed out. So, my initial audience was essentially anyone who wanted to be an ally to indigenous peoples, anybody who wanted to help in some way or who wanted to learn. And because of the switch to multimodal, I I decided I wanted to use a lot more visuals and and personal stories and perhaps some audio, uh, but I wanted to do it sort of similarly to the way that I initially did my mind map for this project because I liked the way that that sort of structure was. So my new audience, I figure, would be uh, probably a younger group of students, perhaps middle school or high school age students, um, and you know they're the ones that are going to be growing up and turning into the adults, and they're the ones that are going to be able to vote. They're the ones that are going to be able to have an effect in the future. So um, I did not initially use a lot of personal stories and such for my written argument. So I have been having to do additional research for looking for photos and videos of people talking about their personal experience. Um, and I'm going to be creating some of my own media. My grandmother was put in an orphanage and punished for speaking in native tongue or or dressing in native clothes. So and she wrote a book which I have about her experience growing up. So I'm going to be recording some media for that. Um, and I decided to put it all together with Prezi. Like I said, I wanted to do it similar to the mind map, and Prezi looked like it would be a lot of fun to play with and interactive. Um, and I figured that sort of a product is going to be uh, a lot easier for a younger person to pay attention to hold their attention for longer than 30 seconds or whatever. So yeah, that's why I chose that. Thank you for listening.